Alright, in this video I'm going to show you some basic upkeep in ProPresenter. We want to keep things kind of neat and tidy in the system so things don't get bogged down. One of the issues we had with the previous computer was there was so much media things saved onto it in past sermons and services that it tended to slow down the computer a little bit, or at least slow down ProPresenter. So here's some things that you'll want to do. You can either do them between Sundays or between series. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is over here on the left where the playlists are, you want to go ahead and delete the past series. So we just finished up with this Relational Vampires series, and so you just want to click on the first one of that series, go down to the bottom, hold the shift key, click on the last one. That will highlight all of them. Right click and then choose delete. So that way all those playlists are deleted. CLC, don't want to ever delete that one. That one is for Christ-like Church that meets in our sanctuary after us. LHS, you don't want to delete that one. That is the Lighthouse School playlist. They use that for chapel. And then time, this here is the current series that we're in, so we're going to keep those just as is. Okay, another area to clean up will be in these libraries here. So specifically, if you go to sermons, you'll want to delete the old sermon files here. We won't need those anymore. You just delete. You can delete that one. Don't know what that is. This is the current sermon series. We'll keep that one. This is district assembly stuff. We keep that one as like just as a template. And then this is a funeral service, and we also keep that kind of just as a template if we need something like that. And then you also go into Lighthouse, and these are the old chapel ones, the ones with all the names and the premium. So this is October of 2023. We're in November now, so we don't need any of those. And then you can scroll down here. Like that looks like the other church mistakenly put that there, so you can just move that up too. Alright, and then the next thing you want to do, you can minimize ProPresenter, and we're going to go into the documents, because what happens is each time a new sermon is uploaded into Planning Center, it's going to store all the media in a designated place, a place that ProPresenter chooses, and it's not really organized, and if it's not cleaned up from time to time, those files will just sit there forever. And because we upload videos and all sorts of things, if we don't keep up with that, then we will run out of space in no time at all. Alright, so to find that file, you're going to go down here to Documents, and then you're going to go to ProPresenter, and then you're going to go to Media, and then to Assets, and you see here that's going to pull up so many different images and things that we have used. I haven't deleted this for a while just so I can show you how full it can get. And so the idea is, if a thing is no longer being used, then we can go ahead and delete it. If you think it's like a good background media or whatever, if you think it's going to be used again, or if it's something you could use again, then you can just drag it into the appropriate folder over here on this side. I've got a whole video about how the system is organized, but for example, if we really like this video here, it looks like it's a back to school counter. Well, here, we'll just open it up. Show it, sing it loud, sing it proud. Everybody So that might be a good song for the kids to use. The name isn't going to be useful for them, so we're going to rename it. Happy and You Know It. And there you go. When I named it, it moved it over here. All right. And then that will just be drag out here to the desktop. And then Lighthouse School is here. You drag it into your Lighthouse School folder. And that's a song, so we're going to put it into the songs folder. So that will save that particular video for use down the line. And you do that with basically everything here. So we got a 2-minute timer. That is probably something that could be useful for the school as well. I'm just going to dump it into there. All of these here are old chapel stuff. If for some reason you don't know what it is, just kind of look at the dates here. So this is September 2023. So we know we're long past September, so we can delete it. This one, October of 23. And like this year, if you're running ProPresenter often, or if you're in service, you'll recognize like that's for our back to school series. So that's hasn't been used for a while. So really these top several lines here, all of these aren't going to be used for a while. And I know for sure for like the chapel stuff, these videos here, because we are in between months, in between series and chapel, and I have not uploaded the new stuff yet, so I know for sure all the chapel stuff can be deleted. All right, and then we just move that to the trash. Here's a timer that might be useful, so we'll drag that over to Lighthouse School. This is all chapel stuff. Be Brave song, so that's a song that they might want to save, so we'll put that over here. This is a background loop. I already know we have that one already and saved, so we don't have to do anything with that. This is a song that we probably won't use again, so we won't need to save that. These here are images that were used during past sermons. One thing we'll want to do before we delete some of those is to check out the current sermon series and see if those pictures are being used. And so to do that, you just open up ProPresenter. We're in week 2. And all right, so you can see here the week 2 sermon has not been uploaded yet. The week 3 sermon has not been uploaded yet. So all the pictures on there will no longer be being used. Better than the best thing, like, so these are songs. I think we already have these songs saved, but just to be sure, I'm gonna drop them over here in the kids thing. More songs. I'm gonna drop over here in the kids. These are more songs that we can, and see, you can tell because the title and the dot move. We already have that saved. So anyway, that's what you're going to do. You're just going to kind of go through all of these things. And if it's something that you think might be used again, you can save it. If it's something that you don't think will be used again, or if you know we already have it, then you can delete it. So that one looks nice. So we'll drop that on the desktop. So once we're pretty confident that we've gone through all the pictures and pulled out the ones that we're going to need, you just highlight everything and move it to the trash. And then to really verify, you just go through here. So like went to the sermon, this is last week, so if we broke anything, it's okay. But you'll see, like, these slides here have the question mark because the media that was associated with that has gotten deleted. All right, and so if you go here to Lighthouse School, you'll see the same thing. Once that loads up, the media associated with these things has been deleted. But these are old series, so it's not gonna matter. If for some reason you delete something and it's still needed, you just go to the trash can, find the picture that you want, right click on it and choose put back, and that will put it back into the assets folder. Alright, so once all those are deleted, you have to find the appropriate home for all of these different things. And that is going to be all here. So this is countdown videos. So you can throw the countdown video into there. These two here are kind of abstract sorts of backgrounds. And so you're going to find the motion background because they move. Abstract. And dump them into there. These here are all like Easter type things. And so again, you go to motion backgrounds, special occasions. And then we dumped a lot into the Lighthouse School folder, so we're going to have to correct that. So this is a timer, goes to countdown, countdown. The rest of these are songs, so put them in songs. So that one, so you're not going to keep both. We'll replace it. Also, since we are between series, we can take all these past lesson videos and we can delete those. Another place you'll want to make sure stays cleaned up is going to be the downloads folder. Downloads folder is down here on the bottom right. Looks like that. You just click on it. It's going to give you the whole stack here. If you click up top where it says more in Finder, you do that, and then it is going to open up your downloads. If you need different views, that's up here. And so you can see, like, we've got all kinds of things in here, and we want to make sure that there's nothing saved, nothing in there that we no longer need. So that looks like stuff we're not going to be needing. Move to trash. Once you verify that you did not put anything in the trash can that was not supposed to be there, it would be good practice to every now and again empty out the trash, and that would get rid of all of these files that have been saved on the computer. And to do that, you just open up the trash can by double clicking on it and then choose empty. Alright, that is how you kind of just do some general upkeep with the system, deleting old stuff that's no longer needed. That I try to do that between every series. It's easier to know what you can and cannot delete when you do it between the series.